Hello my darlings and welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna look at your past life, memories from your past life, and why are we doing that? I want us to tap into our past memories, past lives, in order to understand how can it be helpful in this lifetime. What can we learn from it? And maybe you'll find answers for your situation that you're in right now. Some answers, because all the lives that we live in this universe, they stay in our subconscious, and it's very difficult to tap into the subconscious and understand ourselves. But through this reading, or you can call it meditation, travel into your past lives, you can figure things out, or maybe it will be in some way helpful to you. Okay, I don't know how it will go. I'm just, however it comes, whatever information comes in, I will let you know. But mostly I will just first will start with certain memories of your past life. And yes, many people are watching. We cannot all have similar situations, but everyone will get the specific information that they need. As long as you listen to your intuition, you will be okay. Okay, so let's start. I prepared some objects for you that maybe somehow will trigger your subconscious. Things that people usually wear in different times. So pile one will be those cute earrings. I love the color, by the way. It was a gift, so I didn't wear them yet. So first then I wanted to share it with you in a reading before I use them. Pile two will be this pin. It may remind you of something, trigger your subconscious in some way. Pile two. This one is actually for a long time with me. Pretty old object. And pile three will be this pin rose. You see? Okay, I hope you chose your object, your pile 1, 2, or 3, and we will start with pile number 1. Hello pile 1, whoever chose those earrings. Let's tap into your past life memories. Just relax. You don't need to do anything or think of anything at all. Just be free. So let's do that. First card will tell us in general about some episode of your past life. The second card will tell us how you felt about it, or any emotions of yours. And then we'll go from there, okay? Manifest and dream. I hear 1300s. 1300s. You were a dreamer. You believed in things that other people couldn't understand. Your mind was built in a way that other people didn't reach that level yet. You were unique, basically. You inspired others, You just the presence of yours could lit up the mood for many people around. You were like this full card in a regular tarot deck, right? Like this one, actually I have it here. You were like this full in a good way. You weren't afraid of difficulties. You believed so much in miracles that nothing could stop you from risking, from traveling maybe, or from doing things that other people were afraid to do. And surprisingly, you manifested those kind of dreams because of your easy way of thinking. You didn't overthink. You were not that thinker that could see several solutions to a problem, or think twice before make a step. No, you just enjoyed the experience. You were not about the outcome, you were about the experience. And how did you feel about all of that? Look at this Page of Cups. You were a very happy person, which is confirming here. You felt great. You felt that people needed you to give them that strength, faith, belief, positivity. Before, during this time, people didn't really understand what's negative, what's positive. They were more into their everyday tasks, jobs, what they had to do, traveling maybe a lot, and doing difficult work. While for you, things seemed very simple. You didn't make things difficult, and that was your power. Your power was in your lightness, and you felt good about it. You could have counted the stars laying outside at night and looking at the stars, counting them, or imagining things, dreaming about something, maybe some voyage I hear, or adventure, or maybe you wanted to sail someone and you dreamed of how you will do that, this and that, how some stranger will come and take you to their boat and you go free around the world and explore new things. You were this explorer, dreamer. Very positive individual. As a human being, you cared less how you look or how people look. You just you were not worried about tomorrow, but not because you were careless, no. Because that was your character, that's how you were raised, that's how you were growing. I see people that lost their parents or their mother when they were young or like teenage years, and their mother always told them, just be free, don't worry about anything, enjoy life. You had a very positive parent, at least one of them, but maybe they died soon, and after they died you kept this positivity within from their words, like they maybe said, go explore life, go do this, see things that they couldn't see, and you followed your parents' advice. Very beautiful energy, pile one. I love it. Very bright people, and maybe because of the green, light green color. Maybe it's your favorite color, by the way. Now let's see, how can this information or this piece of your past life can help you in today's life, or how can it be a difference from your current life or current issues that you deal with. Let me see. Who are you today? And how this past life can help you. Who are you today? King of Pentacles. Either today or in general, you are a very goal-oriented person. You are actually the opposite of that piece of information I just channeled. How you were opposite, not because you are negative right now, but you are more material in this world. You, in this lifetime, you more maybe care of your work, your business, stability, or you seek stability, you want stability. Maybe you are earth sign. I even hear maybe fire signs also here, but it doesn't matter. You working on your stability. Maybe you struggling with money, or you actually having money because you used to have certain backup, while in your past life you didn't care about any backup. You just believed in yourself without having anything. And in this lifetime you could have this difficulty or heaviness on you because you too much into the material world. Okay, then, and how can it help you if it resonates with you? How can it help you today? The Hangman. The Hangman has several options to read this card. Many actually. And here I want to say, how can this information help you? Is look at your situation from a different perspective. Not like that, but like that. And feel that why maybe things are not working out the way you want them. Maybe you want stable relationship, but the people that come in your way, they're not stable for some reason, and you're asking yourself, why? I'm such a stable person, I want this and that. Why do I attract all those dreamers or all those people, immature people? Why? Because you were like them one time in a different life. You were lighter, you didn't have this heavy energy before. And how can it help you is, in order to attract stability that you want, you have to do the opposite. You have to stop looking for this stability and be more free spirit. Enjoy here and now more, not thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow. Yes, even at times be impulsive. Be free from any expectations. Don't expect from people that cannot give you stability that they should give you something. Don't ask for anything. Why? Because you were like them once. Yes, right now your soul is more mature because you already been through probably many lifetimes. You more mature, you know what you want. Your soul is had more experiences already. But those people that come your way, they didn't have this freedom yet. They still in the early process of growing their soul, and you cannot fast forward their process. It doesn't mean they're hopeless and they cannot give you what you want, but if the more you will push them, it could also be related to your workplace. You looking for stable workplace, and every time you have to change your workplace. This is the same issue here. So stop expecting from others to do what you want, because they're not at that level yet. And the only way for them to grow faster or get to your level is for you to set free from expectations. They don't own you anything. You don't own them anything. Nobody owns anything in this world to each other. Only with a person's will. only if they want it, not because you said or you expect them to do how you want them to be. You cannot change a soul unless the soul wants to change on their own. And I think it's very strong message here. And if it resonates with you, expect less, feel free to enjoy here and now, and understand that whatever is yours is not going anywhere. But whatever is not yours or cannot do things for you or whoever it is, maybe it's time for them to go or to grow on their own before they can give you something, not when you're asking. So stop pushing situation, people to do something that you want because they're not at your level yet. And if they meant to change during this lifetime, they'll do it on their own. But if they're not, let them go. Don't push the situation. Maybe there is somebody else there who are at your level, or another job that's going to be more suitable for you. But you cannot be aware of it if you still stuck to the idea that whatever you want needs to happen here and now, or however exactly you want it or you see life. Look at yourself from your past life. You were different, you didn't need stability, and you somehow manifested your dreams easily. How did you do it? Because you didn't expect anything in return. You didn't expect anyone to do things for you. You were free from all of that. And that's what you're missing in this lifetime. This freedom of your soul. And that's the only way to manifest exactly what you need. Through letting go of any expectations. Don't ask for anything. Let the situation or person come to you, not you forcing something to come. It doesn't mean you have to stop and do nothing right now. No. Continue with your life. Continue growing. Continue making money if that's your goal. Continue looking for a better place or better job. Continue expecting a better person to come your way, more suitable for you. But don't hang to things or people that cannot give you what you want here and now. They just can't. It's not their fault. It's not your fault. But the more you will push the situation to you, the more you will attract same individuals, free souls that cannot be stable how you want them to be. Wow, I didn't expect that kind of reading, guys. Pile 1. I hope it gave you some guidance. I think this is very valuable information here that came through. And I think it will somehow help you, especially if you feel resonated with it. Let me know in comments if you already feel that way, that you're pushing something or someone. Even energetically, you don't have to push them like by saying it out loud. Even energetically, you're expecting, you're waiting for some action from someone, and they're not making it. Why? Because you waiting, you want something to happen. Free those kind of energies from yourself, and you'll see how things will start working on their own for your highest good. Okay, thank you very much, pile 1. And I'm going for pile number 2. Let me leave these 2 cards here. Hello, pile 2, whoever chose this pin or hair pin, I guess, right? Okay, let's see. Let's look at some episode of your past life, some piece of information, and we'll see how can it help you in this lifetime, what you need to know. Just relax, don't be bothered by anything, please. Any voices or noises around you. If you can listen when there is peace and quiet around, that would be great. Or don't pay much attention to those noises. This is not for all, just for some, I heard. Okay, this is a piece of information for you, and this is your past life memory, and we'll see how you felt during this time, and then we'll see more. Okay, are you excited? Because I am. Grace, wise woman of the grove. Right away I see a story. You may see something else, of course, but I'm channeling a woman. Doesn't have to be just a woman. I sense a family. You can be any of these family members. I see husband and wife in a certain tribe. I hear 1100s or 1400s, but it's not the point. You had many kids. Kids were running around in a forest. You liked to make certain objects or gifts for your kids, for your relatives. You did something with your hands. You also made medicine from some leaves and herbs, but definitely did something with your hands. Feathers were important for you. You believed that family is very important. You and your spouse were very happy together. People came to you for advice. People came to you for advice. I see a moment. I don't know why this is important, but I see a moment when you got sick. You were in your 40s. You got very sick. Somehow your spouse was around, but you expected one of your kids to help, because one of your kids was very special. Either had special gift or special maybe a kid with special needs. Wow, and now I have 11:01 on my clock, which is important sign. And this kid you were asking to come to you for some reason. And you, when they came to you, you said, you gave them something in their hand. Something you made, and it had a certain feather with it. And you gave them and said, this is for you because you have a certain task in this world. And then you died because you were very sick. And this kid had to accomplish something in their lifetime, but I don't see what it is. Okay, the information is closed now. Wow, that was very deep, guys. I hope you're still with me. Okay. something they needed to accomplish. Okay, I feel this is important for your current life. Let's see. How did you feel during this lifetime? How did you feel about it? What was the feeling, emotions? Queen of Cups. You loved your family so much, but especially this kid, one of your kids, you loved them so much. They were very, very special for you. And it's like you gave them your power before you died. But how is it related to your current lifetime? Let's see. Let's ask. Wow, my head, sways right now. I'm a little bit dizzy. Okay. How this information? No, let's ask that like I did last pile. Who are you in this lifetime? How you feel now, or what's important for you? And how this past life can be helpful in this lifetime. Okay, who are you right now? Pile 2. 4 of Cups. I want to say you could be mentally unstable, and not that you are sick or you have mental issues. No. Right now you could feel lost or indifferent even, or cold within your heart, or hurt. Something is not... It's like you have certain stability, but it's not fulfilling. Your heart is not fulfilled, or your soul is not... Something is not accomplished in your life, and it bothers you from within. You are in this 4 of Cups. It's like you are in a certain pause of your life where you want to rethink things, or you feel like there is need to be a change. Something's off. If you feel that way in some way, it could be in any way, in your job, it could be about a relationship, it could be about your health, whatever it is, you don't feel content. Something's missing. And whatever's missing, you don't know. And I sense this is related to your past life. How is it related, and how can your past life experience could help you here? 5 of Cups. Wow, guys, I feel like crying right now because look at that card. You still feel this grief from your past life, and it's like a grief to your mother or to your child, because remember I told you in the beginning, you could be anyone from this family. You can be the parents, you can be the child, you can, many people are watching, but you are part of a certain tribe that still feeling this grief of a loss in your heart. Maybe you lost your parents when they were young. Maybe your parents right now are sick, very sick, and you don't know how to help them, and it triggers your past life, coming from your past life, and you don't feel comfortable. Maybe you lost someone literally in this lifetime, your loved one, or maybe you just feel that from your past life. And how can this all help you to feel content again is remembering that life goes on. It's like this woman, she gave whatever she had, whatever she was doing, she gave to her child. That means coming from generation to generation. The same thing is with you. Even if you feel a certain loss, or you feel lost in general, you have to go on. The universe wants you to go on, with or without some people. Maybe it's a broken relationship, maybe it's a divorce, maybe it's a loss of a family member, maybe it's a loss of I don't know, maybe you lost some stability and you don't know how to go on. Could be business, could be bankruptcy, could be instability in general, could be you lost your health and the universe wants you to get up from your knees, get up and continue going, because this mother that you had or this family that you had, they took care of you, they loved you so much, and they want you to continue going because you're strong, you're special. Don't stay in this position. They don't want you to be there anymore. They want you to look behind and see the sunrise again. You are not lost. You just stopped in time, and you have to pick up yourself and continue going. With people that you love or without them, it doesn't matter. Either you already have people around you that really love you, maybe it's your family members, maybe it's your parents, your kids. If you don't have anyone, that means there are people in your future who will love you, and for them you need to get up, pick up yourself from whatever situation you have. And either it's anxiety, depression, feeling lost, or any other situation, or just reminiscent about your past. Could be anything. That nothing should happen here. It could be just your within feeling, and the universe wants you to get up and start seeing this light that you don't notice, because you are loved. You are loved by your ancestors. You are loved by other souls in this universe, even if you're not aware of them. You are watched. You are special. Remember that. And the more you sit like that, or not willing to continue going, the more they worry about you. You have a mission in this world to continue going, to maybe help the world, help people, do something creative to this world, something that you love. It's passing by through your ancestors. But it's like you reject the offer to feel alive again, feel hopeful again. And it doesn't matter how many times you failed, you still will pick up yourself, because you are very, very strong. I sense your mother's angels always around you. Your mother from your past life. She's watching over you. You are like this child, special child to her. For some it's Mother Mary. For some it's your angel that surrounds you and takes care of you. For some it's your ancestors. Very deep reading, pile 2. Thank you very much. Let me know in comments how you feel. I hope you feel better, because you are loved, no matter what. And I'm going for pile number 3. Hello, pile 3, whoever chose this rose. Let's see. Very deep reading so far. Let's see about you, pile 3. some information about your past life memories, some piece of your memory from your past life to your subconscious, and how you felt during this time, and then we'll look at how it can help you. Okay, please, some information. I somehow need to open another card, guys. Okay, and how you felt during this time, your feelings, emotions. Then we look further, okay? Let's see. Some memory. Miracles. Refuge. Okay, completely different energies from two other piles. First, I want to say, in your past life or this specific memory that I see of yours, you were a very attractive person. Attractive not just by your beauty or looks, by attractive, you know, there is like people that come from afar, you already feel their energy. You had a very strong sense of energy, even intimidating at times. You could, I don't know, you could move mountains, I hear. You were very strong also physically, and it doesn't matter if you were a man or a woman, you were trained well. I don't know, maybe you lived in the times when there were like people had fighting as a sport. I hear 1600s. You were trained since you were a child to be very strong. You had a lot of brothers and sisters or cousins, a lot of people around you. You were never bored. You were this, I hear you were like, metaphorically speaking, of course, you were that animal that was so strong, and you could even give out your life for your family members. You weren't afraid of death. You weren't afraid of death, and somehow I sense this is important information for the your current life. You saw this world as very colorful, very attractive. You always wanted to explore. You couldn't sit in one place. You were always like trying to go here and there, do this and that, very active, like a fire sign. Doesn't have to be, but very active individual. Nothing could stop you. No fear. You had no fear. You were very fearless. Fearless. Not afraid of death. It's like you could create miracles in this world. You didn't have the word impossible, because for you everything was possible. For some, you could have even went to some war or help others who were in need. Even when you were alone, you didn't feel lonely. It's like the whole world or nature was your friend. You could speak to animals, count butterflies, or talk to insects, I don't know, you were very in tune with nature. It's like nature was part of, like you talk to people and you could also talk to animals. Everything around you was alive. You didn't know what's being upset, or not really upset, but depressed. You didn't know what depression means. You had no time for it. You were this achiever, achieving your goals. You also knew how to take a break when you needed to relax and have fun. You knew that as well. You knew when to rest and when to work. Very balanced individual. Okay, and how did you feel? What were your feelings, emotions during all of that? Knight of Swords, exactly. You didn't really rely on feelings or emotions, you were more practical. You had information, you went for it. If you need to go to war, you go into war. If you need to help somebody, you will help somebody. Here you didn't rely on emotions, and that was your power. Some people maybe even thought that you are indifferent or you are very selfish. But you weren't. You weren't selfish. You just because you were in tune with nature. You knew the laws of nature. You just didn't show your emotions that much. You felt as it's your weakness to show emotions. Brave, very brave, I hear, individual. Okay. Now let's see who are you today, here and now in this lifetime, and how this information of your past life can help you today. How is it related? Let's see who are you today and how is it related to your current life. Who are you today? 8 of Wands, exactly. Exactly the opposite of who you were. Today, you are afraid or protecting yourself, creating fears within that there is a danger outside. Like you cannot come out of your comfort zone because you feel if you will step out, there will be danger outside. You are comfortable where you are and you're not willing to move. And that's completely opposite of who you were in the past life, where you were very brave, you weren't scared of anything. You weren't scared of death, remember I told you. And you weren't scared of, you had no fear. You were fearless. And in this lifetime, you fear something, or you afraid to come out of your comfort zone, or you afraid to make a move or make a change, or you over worry about your future. Could also be you over worry because you're afraid how it will turn out for you. You may be strong in this lifetime, but sometimes you stuck and you cannot move forward, and you need a push in order to move forward. And the universe sometimes, what it does, because you're not moving yourself, it breaks your window. And you have no other choice but to come out, because if you're not gonna come out, all those birds will come inside. All those scary, metaphorically speaking, of course, all of that. All those scary birds will come in. The universe broke the glass, so you will come out. Because you waited for too long in the closed doors. And the universe wants you to look at your past life right now and see how brave you were. And maybe you miss that part of you right now to make a certain decision, to stop being worried that maybe you will always be alone, or you will never find a better job, or you will never be stable in something, or you will never heal or improve your health. You have all different kinds of fears. But remember, when we're afraid of something, we attract this. And here in your past life, you weren't afraid. You weren't afraid of nothing. You went towards death. You could move mountains. You went to a war without being feared of death here and now. You were very brave. And look who are you right now. And no, I'm not judging you. I'm just channeling. The universe talking through me. And the universe, if didn't already, will break this glass for you to come out of your own fears. Okay, how else it can help you? Exactly, King of Wands, you need to move. It's time to move and to get out of this fire. Look at this. He's coming out of the fire. If he's not gonna move, he will die. He will get burned. By the way, I just noticed for some important letters W, V, and E. Not for all. Is it E or is it B? Could be B. V, B. So you have to get out of whatever it is. If you don't feel comfortable there, but you're just there because you're afraid, you need to get out. Whatever the situation you're in. Whatever make you wait and stuck. Don't wait until the universe will break the glass and you will have no other choice but come out in the most unexpected time of yours. Prepare yourself and go. Or you will come out in even worse, you will need to get out from even worse situation, where you will have no time to plan or process. You need to come out of your own comfort zone. That's a message here. You need to remember who you were in your past life. How brave you were. Of course, I'm not telling you go and risk all your life or do impulsive decisions, make impulsive decisions. But something here for quite some time, you cannot make a move. I don't know what it is. You know better what kind of fears you have. Especially if you're in depression or you feel sad or upset most of the time. And you sit in your comfort zone. No. Come out, get out. Make a change. You can do it. You are a King of Wands after all. You have to remember who you are. You have to remember the lessons of your soul that they're still with you. You just need to open them. Be open to them. They're in your subconscious. Those memories. You can do it. You already done it. You can do it again. You can be brave again. Active again. You can come out alive out of this fire. If you think everything is falling apart and you have nowhere else to go, you just stuck. No, you can still come out. There is still time. So don't make the universe make moves for you in some other way that you're not gonna like. But you'll still come out no matter what. Stop fighting within. Now it's time to act. Wow, very deep reading pile 3. Let me know what's going on with you and how it resonated with you. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you liked the reading. I love you all, and I'll see you in my other videos. Bye bye.